Hammers Fans United, what is your name? So just so I know who you are. Your name isn't Titch. Nobody gets christened or named Titch. I mean, your nickname's Titch, and I'm happy for that.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird track now. Straight up.
I this and this go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend. Certified legend, Charlie Walsh. There he is. Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We're going to be talking a little bit about the youth players during this last week or so. I'm just waiting for our man Peach to turn up so we can have a little chat. There's obviously there's other stuff happening as well. There's news coming out that it's quite possible Kurt Zuma might not be back at all this season. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that that's a false rumour. But it broke on, well, I heard it first on Stell Show earlier on West Ham Network. So recycled information, I'm afraid. But nonetheless, if that's true, you know, we are definitely going to have to sign somebody in January. And we are going to probably have to promote one or two of the boys up from the under-23s to become part of the first team squad. We're going to need cover. We're going to need replacements if anybody else should get injured. And we've got a few games left in this month. And then we've got, obviously, the 1st of January. And then games do quieten down a little bit after that, I believe. But yeah, we are going to need some cover at the back there. So are some of these younger guys going to step in? There's Jamal Baptiste and I forget the other kid's first name. Elise, anyway. Let me just do a little quick search. So we have two young lads in there that are featured in the game on Thursday last week for the Euro game against Zagreb. No, not Zagreb. Yeah, Dinamo Zagreb. Yeah, and we had, you know, 5 of them playing in all, I think it was, at the starting lineup. So we had young Sonny Perkins up front, and across the back 4 there was 4 of them. There was Longello, Elise, Baptiste and Harrison Ashby. Now Harrison Ashby on the day I felt was probably my young player of the match and probably very close to being my man of the match. Longello was also very, very good. And let's not take away from the fact that he probably was West Ham's man of the match on the day, other than Declan Rice. So we have some really good young lads coming up, and we don't have very many worries when it comes to their abilities. In particular, as I said, I liked Harrison Ashby. I like the way he broke forward. I like the way he conducted himself, and I like the way he defended. I thought he did a sterling job. Excuse me, I need to drink some tea. I thought he did a sterling job, and long may that continue, and hopefully David Moyes will see fit to start using him a little bit. You know, I know the lad's young, but gently catch a monkey, or slowly catch a monkey, I think the phrase is. And the same with Longello. He's also still quite young, but he actually, to me, looks ready to step up. He had a fantastic game on Thursday evening. You know, I sometimes question my decision to favour Ashby on the day because Longello's performance was so good. He was just incredibly mature.
Yo, Budgie, your audio sounds all messed up, man. I go
really?
out and come back in, man. It sounds like interference. Like it sounds all scratchy.
All right, let me.
Yeah. What's up, people? What are you saying? Disabled team in the building. Word up. Big yourself up. Look at this mop top, dog. Homeboy needs a haircut, man. Oh my days. Look at that. Madness. Disabled team, my brother Peach. Hope you're well. Oh, now it sounds brand new. What did you do?
Is it any better now?
Oh, way better.
Right. Okay. It's probably because I had the mic too far away.
Right, there you go.
I'll keep it here in front of me. I don't need the candle, but the microphone.
Cover up my mop top. Did you see that, Budgie? Look at this. Holy shit.
Man, I
need that haircut right.
Are you growing that for a bet?
What's that?
I said, are you growing that for a bet?
Yeah, that's what you would have thought, wouldn't you? Flipping out. It looks like the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut's 2 weeks. This is like 2 years. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to come on and just say about your audio. Continue it on. I'll come on when you need me. Just call. I'll be in the back.
Stay with me, man. Stay with me.
Okay, I'll stay with you. 100. Not a problem. All right.
Hold my hand, man. I need you.
I will hold your hand. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. So I was just saying, you know, that we have some very promising youngsters coming through the ranks, you know, not least of all the 5 that started on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, we got some incredibly talented young lads coming through.
Yeah, we do.
And, you know, I've actually tried to do a little search on our ladies' youth setup, but I'm finding very little on that at the moment, but I'm going to keep digging. I might not be looking in the right places. I'd like to see if we've got a youth set up for the ladies team, because if we have, you know, that would be quite interesting to have a look at some point as well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I hope you're well, Peach. I hope you're
feeling good.
And
Feeling good. Yeah, feeling brand new.
You know, I'm just kind of going back a couple of weeks when you weren't so great and you were having to go into hospital and stuff. Made a full recovery from that. Yeah, but not full recovery, but almost. And you had to go to the hospital as well, didn't you, Budgie? Like you weren't in the waters. That was just for an MRI on the heart, because, you know, just over a year ago I had a major heart attack. I didn't realise how severe it was actually until and I've got other appointments coming up pretty soon, because they apparently need to give me some attention. I don't know what it is. I think they're going to change the medication that I'm on and stuff. You know. Did
you get any stents put in, or have that angioplasty or angiogram?
Yeah. I had a stent put in. Yeah, That was
Okay.
actually an emergency operation on the day I had my heart attack. Yeah,
Interesting.
they rushed me from here to Brighton,
Yep.
which is like 26 miles from me.
Yeah.
And there's a
Oh,
hospital. There's a
yeah.
hospital just 9 miles away. No,
Okay.
sorry, no, not 9, 11 miles away. And they chose to
Okay.
take me over twice that distance because of the severity of the heart attack. Apparently, I didn't have
wow.
any. And they worked on me in the ambulance for 45 minutes before even driving anywhere.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So it was quite a big one, So
Yeah,
they've advised me to give up smoking and stuff, which I haven't. They've
no
advised me to
smoke
give up
smoke on
drinking,
it.
which I
Yeah.
don't drink regularly every day, but I do like a drink. So, I
Yeah.
haven't changed my drinking habits at all, really.
Yeah.
But the medication be working.
So are you on that? What do they call it? The red. It's in a bottle and it's like red liquid, hydroxide or nitrogen. Nitrogen, is that it?
No. No. Oh, you talking about
Nitroxide?
glycerol tinterate? It's a
Glycerol
spray.
tinterate. Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
spray.
spray.
That's it.
Yeah, I do have them,
Yeah.
but I've only ever had to use it twice. Sorry. That's
Yeah.
if you feel that you're having maybe a heart attack, and it's to help ease the pain and to calm the heart rate down.
Yeah.
So I've only ever had to use it twice.
It's like an EpiPen for people that are allergic to certain things. Kind of, it just kind of levels it. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly that.
Interesting, but don't put it like, don't sweep it under the rug when you say that you had to go to the hospital only for an MRI on your heart. Like that's big. It's still a big thing, mate.
Yeah,
they're observing that, aren't they?
It doesn't faze me though, Pete.
Nah, that's a good attitude. Yeah,
it is what it is, and okay, I have changed my habits quite a lot. I mean,
yeah.
I was eating more kebabs and burgers and greasy, horrible foods than I do now.
Yeah.
At least now, if I order a takeaway, it's usually something a little more healthy. But
like Indian or Chinese or sushi, maybe, I don't know, but along those lines.
I try and avoid certain things though because they use MSG, which is it's not good for you.
Filler up, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not good for you. So I try and avoid anything with that in it if I can, but it's hard when you love sweet and sour sauce so much. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. So but we're not here to talk about my health. We're here to talk about
we just want to make sure your health is good, because you asked about mine. So first thing I'm gonna do is ask about yours. And yeah, no, we're both
your health issues were very public, Peach.
Yeah.
It happened on air.
Yeah. Weird, wasn't it? Yeah.
And there's a lot of people out there that, love and respect you, man. So I just thought perhaps, the people that do watch this might like to know that, how your health's going anyway.
No, that's brilliant. That's a good shout. And my outlook on it is I'm just one pea in a pod. I'm one number in a math riddle. I think that everybody has a story, and everybody goes through their own shit, no matter if it's like if no matter how different it is to somebody else's. Like, everybody has a story. Everybody goes through their own shit, and it's just as big to themselves as what your problem, not you personally, but what anybody else's problem is to theirs. Like, hello, happy Hammerette. I hope you're smiling. I always say that to her because I know she's always smiling.
I am sorry.
I always say that to her because I know she's always smiling. So I'm just
I didn't even have the comments on,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
but no, it was sad today, Budgie, because like Isla's mom, she came out and did a Facebook video. I'll forward it to you, Andy Miles. Thank you, Andy Miles, if you're watching this, or if you do watch this. Thank you very much. He sent it to me. And it's come down to the last days with Isla. and apparently the chemo didn't work. The cancer spread, and it's a matter of days. They don't even know if she's going to make it till Christmas, and it's very sad. It's they've done everything they can as a family. The supporters have done everything they could to help that family, and she was just beside herself today, man. Like, you could feel the emotion, and it was yeah, it's neuroblastoma, and it's a, pardon the pun, but it's a killer. And I know an elderly woman that has it, but she's able to deal with it, which is funny because you thought that a youngin would be able to deal with it better, but the immune system isn't fully grown. So I guess that's why a youngin can't deal with it as well as somebody older. And yeah, so all our prayers go out to Isla and her family. Her mother, Nikki, was the one that came on and said two things this afternoon, my time, I guess the evening, your guys' time. But yeah, it choked you up, man, put a lump in your throat, and kind of brought everything into perspective.
We've kind of been following her progress or lack of it, for some time. I mean, I donate monthly to the Isla Foundation. It's literally, it's only £5 a month, but that £5 a month over a
helps out.
A year, that's 60 quid, and I know it's not much, but if everybody that did donated that amount, that's a few quid that can give us some memories, and that's what it's all about. And apparently they're starting up a new GoFund page, or just giving page for Isla tomorrow. Apparently that's going to go live. So if anybody did want to donate, then that would be the way to do it. Okay, so let's just address a couple of these messages. Let me just go back to one for a second, please, Peach. This one. Is everything okay? Why are we talking about health? I hope that our discussion about Isla has kind of given you the answer as to why we're talking about health. It kind of knocks us off the seat, and as I was talking to Peach, I just felt that I would ask about his health. It kind of brought it home to me, and Peach also. So that's why we're talking about health. There's nothing wrong, Don't panic. You haven't got to jump in your car and come down here and look after me. It's not.
You don't got to get on a flight to Canada. You're good.
Yeah.
I know some of you would. That's the reason I say that. You daft people. Like, I know some of you would. I know some of you fucking would.
Definitely. Heart of gold. Good evening, also disabled team. Stuart, good evening. Thank you for joining us, mate. So we're kind of diversifying from the topic on the thumbnail and stuff, but
well, let me ask you this. So we're talking about health, and let me just talk about what I just read, and it regards health in one of our players, and that player is Zuma, and now they're saying he'll be out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned that right at the beginning.
There you go.
That was information as I actually clarified that it was second-hand information, that I'd heard it first with Stell. And also...
Oh, no, this was first. This was I read it. I read it on news.now.co.uk. West Ham.
I hadn't had that. I've been privy to that information up to that point. So that could be, that could be devastating to us. In which case, that the comment I made earlier and probably last night, that I think we should loan a central defender. I think that comment now becomes null and void.
Big time.
I mean, if we need to replace Zuma for at least the rest of this season,
and Obama
for the season. Somebody that wants to play for the shirt, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not just because his wages are being paid and, Wally Weld's in the house. Good afternoon, good evening.
Wally.
It's afternoon for Wally, isn't it?
No, good evening. Wally's on my time. So it is 8, like just 20 past 8 here in Canada, 20 past 8 where what's his name? Gaza J lives in Michigan, and 20 past 8 where Wally World lives in Pennsylvania.
Right. Oh yeah, and it'd be 9:20 for Lawrence.
Yes. And it will be 20. I think it's 20 past 7 for Lawrence. I think he's 1 hour behind us. And same as Frankel, because Frankel's in Dallas, and he's 1 hour behind us. And then Lawrence, he's in Auburn, so he's 1 hour behind us. So yeah, me and Wally are living in the future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Me and Wally are in the future. I'd be
Kieran's
interested to find out what Wally had for dinner tonight. If it's barbecue, I'm gonna go over to Pennsylvania and strangle that mother ducker, man. That's all he eats. I'm so jealous. So jealous.
Stuart saying it puts things into a order of priorities. What you think was important suddenly doesn't matter anymore. Exactly right, Stuart. I mean, the thing is, you know, I can actually speak from experience of loss to somebody very close at such a young age. My sister-in-law had a child, and she passed away at 9 months old on Christmas Day a few years ago.
Oh my days!
Yeah, and we were all present at the hospital when she passed away. You know, there was about 8 of us around the bed.
You told me about that because the song that I sent you that we did about young whatchamacallit, Harlem, where she was already passed, but they had to wait there like yourselves did whilst the baby was born. And that's why we did that song called Within, the one that Hammerette likes. And yeah, it's that must be the most eeriest feeling in the world. I wasn't at the hospital with the family at the time, but I can imagine it. Like, that must be so eerie.
The thing is, this is why, you know, I think, you know, some people that haven't taken COVID seriously, and you know, I've got to be honest, at the beginning I was one of them, but I've kind of changed my views on it because, you know, COVID can take somebody quite suddenly, you know, which is what happened with my niece. You know, she was 9 months old. I mean, you got to remember, for 9 months I'd been, you know, visiting and forming and bond and that, and my ex-partner with her sister's daughter, you know. So, you know, we formed a very, very strong bond with this young girl, this baby. You know, she was 9 months old and contracted meningitis. And she lasted 2 days. That's all she lasted once it got
on. I know. It's nuts. Like, Budgie, when I was in the hospital, I was in for respiratory because it was pneumonia, it was like chronic chest infection, it was all them things. And you wouldn't believe how, like, I was the youngest one there, and there were so many people like in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, like, and it was like they were bad. Like, they were like, I was bad when I first conducted the infection, but these people were bad, like coughing up lungs, like to the point where they started going like demential, like they were talking to their walls. Like, I passed elderly people like who were coughing lungs out, and then in the daytime they're like having full-out conversation with the 4 walls in their room. Like, hello, Mr. Wall, how are you today? And I'm like, where the flipping hell am I? Like, but it gets like that. Like, it gets to your psyche. Like, they were going nuts, man. And it was not, and it was packed. It was packed. It was like a club you wanted to go to, and everybody got the last ticket. And like, honestly, it was packed. There was patients like sleeping on beds in the hallway of the hospital because all the rooms were taken. Like, there was loads of people. So yeah, no, you're right. COVID ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke, man.
Check the comment on the screen.
Yes, please. Wally World he's an asshole. Thank you, Wally. But like, how are you gonna do that to me? I had a nice dinner tonight. Still, I did my own like pasta with like a rosé sauce. some butter, some truffle sauce, some black truffle, black truffles, some parsley, some what else I put in? Some Parmesan cheese, some garlic, some white black pepper, well, no, it wouldn't be white black pepper, white pepper, wouldn't it? So yeah, a bit of tomato sauce in it, just to give it like a rosé finish. The pasta stuffed with like some ricotta cheese. It was nice. No, I looked after myself still, Wally, but your barbecue gets me every time. So yeah, I would have traded my pasta for your barbecue any day of the week. And barbecue pork. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, I was quite fortunate. My brother,
What happened?
He turned up here earlier on, and he said to me, he said, I can't stop, I'm working. He said, but I brought this round for you. And he brought this container round full of beef stew and dumplings.
Oh, I love dumplings. I love dumplings.
And, I said to him, how did Mum make this? I phoned him. I said, how did Mum make He said, no, Mum didn't make this. So he said, I did.
Oh,
wicked. Wow, bro, that's pretty good. It was really good. It tasted like my mum's. Oh, it was lovely. And I taught him how to make dumplings a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he had a practice, and they were perfect. They were really good.
Dumplings are just like the dumplings are just like stodgy balls with the taste of nothing except like everything that oozes into them from the stew. And like, oh, they're lovely. They're lovely.
Actually, you see, when I make them, I make them with 50% beef suet, which is like beef fat, basically.
Yeah.
And 50% butter, and they come out absolutely beautiful. They taste so good.
That's what you get. That's
so good.
That's what you get at the bottom. Like, see, that's where you can get pies up here, right? But the pies like in London and in and around like Crawley and places like that, like they do the pies right, where the bottom of the pies is just suet. And it's like, we don't get that up here. We just get like your flaky crust pastry, and that's it. The pies in East London, the bottom of the pies, they got that suet within the mixture, and it makes the biggest difference in the world. Like, that's why when you get the pie mash, you just like pop it upside down. You tuck in bottoms up. You tuck in bottoms up, and there's a reason.
Travel at least half an hour to get to the nearest pie and mash shop. And it ain't the best one I've ever been to.
Poor you! I got to fly across a flipping pond to get to any pie mash shop, dog. So poor you. Oh, I got to go half an hour. Budgie, me and you're going to fight if you keep on there.
Question.
Yeah, me and you're going to fight if you get on this. What's up? What's up? What's up? You're gonna ask me something? Did he go? Is he there? What's up?
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to a lady.
Well, you might get called a lady in a second if you keep up this pie mash talk, dog. You might go from budgie to budget in a second, dog. So tread carefully. Tread carefully. Go on.
No, I was saying, are there many expats in the area that you're in?
Oh yeah, tons. This is like an expat town. Yeah, 100%. But we can't get like we can't get anything near.
What does your dad do for work?
He was he's retired now, but he was he did printing. So he was like a printing consultant, had his own business forms company. That kind of thing. I did very well at it. Very, very well. Yeah, that's what he did, man. He started working in East London with this company called Monroe, and then they transferred him to Canada. And 30 years after they transferred him to Canada, the truth comes out. We found out he could have been transferred to the Bahamas, Australia, or Canada, and they chose Canada. Fuck my life. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I could have been in the Bahamas, dog. I could have been with Kieran in Australia. What's up, man?
I said it might not be fuck my life if you opened up your own pie and mash shop.
Oh, yeah, but it's like, yeah.
So Happy Amaret says dumplings are the king of stews. I agree.
They are. They're the stars. They're the stars of stew.
Hugh Nicholas is in the house. Good evening, Hugh. Hello, Peach. Hope you're well. CCFT.
Yeah. Who's that? That's Hugh?
Hugh Nicholas, yeah.
Yeah, bad boy. He's wicked. I see him in the chats, man. He's wicked. I see everybody like in these chats on the chats, man. They're so loyal, man. Straight up, so loyal, man. It doesn't feel good when you like come on a stream and it's just like you get to talk to like West Ham people, like you're it's like your second family, man. It's wicked, man. It's
Yeah,
even when I go on other channels, and I like see all the people in the place, like people think I'm crazy because I'm like big up this and big up that, and hello here and yes this and yes that. But it's just good to see everybody. Like honestly, it's like it's our thing, straight up.
Hugh saying that pies in Wales are shite.
I can see that. Pies in Canada is shite too.
Dear Wally says yes. Disabled team. He posts some great stuff on Twitter. Okay.
Who's that? Nicholas?
Oh no. He says disabled team says totally agree, Wally. Lawrence Shaw knows his mate. I think that's
he's nuts.
I think that's what Wally was referring to. That he posts some great stuff. And now look. Stop it, you, Missy. I know you're not Missy, but Miss, Madam, stop it. Budget. That's you starting that off, Peach.
No, blame me.
If that becomes my nickname, I swear to God, I'm flying to Canada and I'm going to flick your ear from behind.
Yeah, hit this guy. Gosh.
You're going to go, what the fuck? Turn around and see me.
And then he's not going to say a word. He's going to get right back on the plane and go home.
Yeah, I'll go, that's it, mate. See you later. Take care.
Cheers to that, Budgie. Can I buy you a pint? Piss off.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to give you that flick of the ear, man. Budget.
He would do that too. He would come down to Toronto Airport. Hey, Peach, come down to Toronto Airport. There's a parcel for you. I go down there. He'd come up. I'd be like, Budgie. He'd be like, piss off. Pops. See you later. Budgie, let me get you a pint. Piss off.
Yeah, I bet people in the chat just feel like they're sitting in watching a Zoom call most of the time.
But hey, sorry about that, but it's just like this is a mates thing, man. This is a friend thing, man. It's like I don't know. We can weird, all you got friends, man.
Isn't it weird though that this Zoom platform for video calling and that it's been around for I don't know a year or two maybe. You know, it's quite, or maybe a bit longer. I don't know, but it became sort of like everyday word during the COVID situation.
Yeah.
And because it's been used so often, it becomes part of your psyche. Do you know what I mean? And I just actually said that it's like that. You know, people are watching a Zoom call. I've never been on Zoom.
Okay.
Actually, that's not true. My daughter was on Zoom to her son, and I joined in on the call. But I've never had Zoom on my phone or anything, you know.
Yeah.
Sister Budget has a nice ring to it. Listen, Stuart, you want to stop it and all. You're only 3.5 hours away on a train, mate. Bloody budget. Budget.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Budgie comes for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? I love it, man. Yeah, but the Zoom thing is nuts. It's like, it really took off after the whole COVID pandemic thing, didn't it? Yeah, that's true.
And you know, the word Zoom call. I mean, people like, you know, I talk to my brother sometimes on WhatsApp, you know, on a video call there, and I'll just say to him, "I'll Zoom call you later," and he go, "Yeah, all right, bruv." And neither of us have got Zoom on our phone.
Yeah.
So, you know, because sometimes I video call my brother so that my mum can talk to me on the phone, you know. can't always get round there to see her every day. I mean,
Like
in fact,
I'll
I
never
haven't been
forget.
round there.
I'll never forget.
So,
I'll never forget, Budgie. Like back in the day, well, it was like I used to. Excuse me. I used to watch reruns of it still, but there was a show that was out. Then I used to watch reruns of it, and it was called The Jetsons, and like the
yeah,
Jetsons. Yeah, remember that? Like they used to live like futuristic and shit. And
yeah.
it's like the
And they used to have these
Jetsons.
little like shuttle cars, and they used to go along there.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing that got me was whenever I forget the boy's name, but whenever the Jetsons guy, the father, whenever his boss used to get a hold of him, it used to be like he used to be like live on the TV screen and like talking to him. And I was like, it'll never get like that, like in my time. I was like, we'll never ever be able to like look
Yeah,
at one
I know
another
what you
and
mean. Yeah,
talk to
like
one
video
another.
calling him and that. Yeah,
I never thought that. I was like, that's never gonna go on. That's never gonna happen in my time. And then look at what we're doing now. It's like it's crazy. It's like it's
yeah,
actually happened. Like
yeah.
it's
And
nuts,
it's not
man. And
just
I thought,
happening from one side of town to the other. You can go right around the world with it now.
yes, and this is for nothing. Do you know how much it used to cost my mother and father to like call everybody in our family and just talk to them for like 5 minutes? It was like hundreds of
Oh, I know.
dollars. Like, and we're
Oh, I
talking
know.
for free, and we're seeing one another, and we have people like in there as well from like America, Australia, Thailand when they're in the place. Like it's mad. It's mad. They're making this world so small. It's scary. You have to start wondering about your privacy because like they're making this world so small. It's like whoa. And to us, it seems normal, and that's the scary thing. To us, it seems normal. Like this isn't normal. This is like weird. This is unreal, really. Honest.
Yeah. I'll bring your attention to the comment on the screen from Disabled Team. He says you can't
Yeah.
beat unscripted live streams, Happy Amaret.
No,
Too many people
100%.
are reading from a script. I
Yeah.
actually agree with that. I think it's a lot more natural. I mean, obviously, you know, if we're giving you certain information, I may be reading that information and quoting it. But, you know, when we're talking about stuff, you know, as you well know, we don't script anything. And I want to make a point of putting this one up as well.
Go on.
Happy Amaret says it's natural and raw, guys. I love it. So keep it going. She's talking about budget.
Oh,
I'm not happy about it. I am not happy about it. George Jetson, dope, says Wally World. It was George
100%.
Jetson.
But you know who's even doper, Wally World? You know who's even doper, Wally World? Astro, the little boy. Astro, that was George Jetson's little boy. He was a little pimp. Little Astro. Like he was, oh, go on, you Astro.
Yeah.
Go on, you Astro. And their dog was like, it was like a mechanical dog. It was weird. It was like made out of like tins and like robot things. It was mad. I forget what the dog's name was, but it was like made out of tins and robot things. It was the dog was dope, but Astro was the lick. Astro was the boy, man. Straight up.
Hugh's saying that since COVID hit, all he's watching is West Ham YouTube. He uses the effing word. He says he's watching West Ham fucking YouTube live streams, and he's in Cardiff.
Yeah. No, in Cardiff with the price of shit. Yeah. It's mad, man. Like me and Chicks were
check
talking
out
about
Football
that
with Brownie if you want to.
Yeah, that's dope.
To watch out. He's really good. Brownie's really good.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
He's
West
really,
Ham
really
are
good.
massive, you. That's from Wally World, and he's in Australia. No, he's not. He's in America.
Pennsylvania.
So,
Pennsylvania,
yeah. Pennsylvania, America, and that's how massive we are. We've reached out that far. So Wales is no problem to us.
Yo, look at this. Happy Amaret just said, did you know that the name Zoom came from a children's book the creator used to read to his children? So the creator of Zoom used to read a book named Zoom to his children and called the Zoom thing Zoom.
The
Weird.
creator of Zoom.
Yeah.
The creator of Zoom used to read his book.
Wow, that's nuts. That's
to the
nuts.
children. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy.
That is crazy.
Disabled
That
Team
is
says if
really
you watch Contagion, it's based on a virus, and I swear the
Yeah.
hang on, whoa, I'm reading this one. And
Oh,
I
this
swear
sounds
the
good.
director could see into the future because the film is bang on what's happening today. Yeah.
What's it called?
Same
Contagion?
Contagion, yeah, it's a film. It's about a
No, man,
virus,
well,
and it's very similar to
Yeah,
what's
I watched
happening
that.
now.
I watched that.
Hammerette says, no, I was talking about you guys on screen. Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Hammerette. So we can forget about the budget then. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Beach, the dog was Astro. Elroy was the kid.
Oh, the dog was Astro. Yes, it was
I was
Elroy.
actually
That's
thinking
right.
that at the time, but I didn't want to make
That's
myself
right.
look stupid.
Why did I think the boy's name was Astro? It was Elroy. Yes, little Elroy, and he had the little baseball cap. Yes, Elroy. Elroy. Yes.
Disabled
Yes.
Team says, you're as smart as you look, Sister Happy Hammerette. I look smart, she says. You do. You look very intelligent. You do. And you are intelligent. We know that. And you're clever with it. Anyway, so more random chatting because there's nothing else in the comments. What time have we got now? Oh, 43.
Okay, so this is just like so I don't know who's heard of it. I think Wally's heard of it because I think me and Wally talked about it. I don't know for sure, but I think we did. I'm not sure though. But there's this thing that Richard Branson's doing with Elon Musk called Hyperloop, and apparently, like, it normally takes it's like what? Pardon me. It's like a 5 to 6 hour drive from here to Montreal, from Toronto to Montreal. They're building this train. It's on like a monorail. It's all underground.
Yeah.
It's based off like a vacuum type. I don't know, like a vacuum type technology. And rather than like, okay, so let's say driving's like 7 to 8 hours, right? Driving there's like 7 to 8 hours. On the train, it's like 5 to 6 hours. They're building this Hyperloop thing, which is built on like a vacuum technology, underground, no windows on the train, no nothing. You'll be able to get there in like 20 to 30 minutes.
Wow.
Richard Branson and Elon Musk are doing that. Then they're also doing one from Los Angeles to New York. Same thing, like 5 to 8 hour, like let's say 8 to 10 hour train ride, whatever. 5 to 6, 7. 5 to 6, 7 train ride, 8 to 10 hour like car ride or bus ride. You'll be able to get there in like 30 to 40 minutes. And it's like they're not stopping there. They're talking about going like
trains. The new trains that they're developing don't actually touch the rail while they're moving.
Yeah, and it's like some vacuum technology. It's weird.
Lifted off.
Yeah, it's like hovercraft kind of thing. Yeah.
And that's
it's all a magnet.
No friction.
Yeah,
because there's no friction, they can gain more momentum.
And they're talking even about like going under the Atlantic. So under the Atlantic, that's like your connect from like England to Canada. So they're talking about like England to Canada. That's normally like an 8 to 9 hour flight. They're talking about that in like 40 minutes to an hour. Like done, you're there. Like imagine that. Imagine me like
that must be traveling at something like 600 or 700 miles an hour then.
Yeah. Like imagine me calling you up, Buds, and I'll be like, listen, you wanna go to see West Ham? I'll be down in like an hour and a half. Like, bosh, I'm there. Like, oh, that is the future. That's what I want like yesterday. That would be so dope.
I'd just like to be able to pick up a thing like a remote or something and then go like that, tap in coordinates, press a button.
And some teleport shit, like in Star Trek and thing. Yeah, like, yeah, man.
No, my luck, I'll probably get caught up with a bloody budgie or something on the way and I will actually end up sprouting wings or something. like that
No, trust
geezer
me.
in the fly,
Trust me.
the bloke
Trust
in
me.
the fly.
Yeah, trust me. I'll go through time, and I'll like end up like I'll end up like turning to my location as like an actual peach, and I'll be like, what the fuck, like. Yo, it's me, but I'm like a real, like I'm like a fucking peach, like Georgia peach. Like no, like no. But that's
Oh,
nuts.
man, what are you
Imagine that
smoking,
though.
man?
Imagine like I think it's like an hour and a half, but it's like no more than 2 hours. Even if it is, like it takes 8 hours to fly over there. So imagine if like they build something underground, like through the Atlantic, like underground, like in the Atlantic, like, and they're able to like kind of like put a thing over it, just so they got it all covered in thing. Like imagine that, like Budgie, like we could be talking. We talk for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours some nights. Like I could be like, yo, Budgie, rather than talking to you for like 2, 3 hours, I'm gonna get a train ticket over and come and see you. And it's supposed to be like inexpensive. Um, like if they make that happen, oh my days, people would be going all over the world. Like that'd be madness. Like I'd be able to wake up on a Saturday, go to a West Ham match on a Saturday, come back on a Sunday to have like mom's roast dinner. Like it would be madness. That would be absolute madness. Like
Look at that comment. Look at that comment.
yeah. What's up?
Says, Peach, are you an Eskimo?
Yeah, I think I'm an Eskimo. I think I'm a peach, and I think I'm hold on, an Eskimo. Okay, I'm three things. I'm an Eskimo, I'm a peach, and I'm West Ham till I die. There you go. There you go. There's your three things. Eskimo, peach, and West Ham till I die.
Why isn't Elon
Shut up.
Musk inventing George Jetson's flying car? He probably
Imagine.
is.
Imagine.
He probably is. Listen, do you know something? There are cars out there that you
Yeah.
can that are designed and built to connect up with a set of wings that you keep in like a hangar or a barn or something, and you can actually they've got like a little jet engine and that on them.
Yeah.
I saw it on YouTube. I mean, that actually does exist, but
I know I've seen that.
it's so damn
I've seen that. I've seen that.
God knows what else. And you do have to have a pilot's license to use it up in the air.
Yeah, I've seen that though. But they go into the water and then they go out and it's like they turn into like many little jets.
Thinking, I think I'll go and see my cousin. Yeah, they live like 1,000
That's
miles
what I'm
away.
talking about.
You drive up to your barn, you put your wings on, and you drive out. You go across your land. Boom, away you go, and then you land on their land or near them or whatever, and then drive
like
to the house.
That whole thing about like how they do movies, and it's like they do movies about ideas that have been thought of. They do movies on ideas that are going to happen or that have happened, or they do movies on ideas that are going to happen. And it's like that whole Back to the Future shit, man. I've never been like I've never steered away from that, saying like shit like that could go on, because it can go on. It's just gonna take somebody to make that shit go on. Like that could happen. And it's like imagine that, man. Imagine that.
We were, picking a telephone up with a wire attached to it and using our finger to dial round in a circle, to dial the numbers and stuff. And then we started getting push button phones. And, all that time, people were watching TV series like Star Trek. The original Star Trek series, their communicators, they used to flip them up like a clamshell phone.
Yeah.
This is all, like science fiction.
It's real.
Give you some idea of what could happen in the future, and in some cases, what does happen.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a moment, mate. I need to just quickly go and use the bathroom. Won't be a second.
No, go. I'll go through the comments. Hold up. Hold on. See, I don't know where the last one he left off on, though, man. Shit. Hold up. I'll try to remember. Pies and Wells are shite. I remember that was said. Yeah, The Contagion. I remember that one said, look smart. Act smart. Look sharp. Hold on. Hold on. Peach, you an Eskimo. I remember that being asked because I said, yeah, I'm an Eskimo, I'm a Peach, and I'm going to stand till I die. Don't know. Wally World, why isn't Elon Musk inventing George Jetson's flying cars? Yep, that was said. And Budgie was like, he probably is. We need to get our trains on time first. Yep, that's, yeah, 100%. It's an interesting conversation. Don't imagine how much all that money could achieve. I know, but there's so much money in this world. Like, Stuart, there is so much money in this world. Like, I used to work for this company and I used to sell advertising for like this magazine. And it was like a travel magazine, right? So I used to call up these companies and used to cold call them. Like they did not know you were calling them. And I used to call up these companies and I used to ask them to basically part with like $10,000 of their money to put an ad in this magazine to like benefit their business. And I used to get everything from like, we don't have that money lying around. We can't afford this and that and na 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 na. And then there was one magic word that I used to say. Does your company have a slush fund? And I never knew what the hell a slush fund was. Well, apparently a slush fund is a bunch of savings that they got put on the side for stuff like this. When it comes up, they can dip into it and pull out like 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, even $100,000 at sometimes. And that was the magic word. Does your company have a slush fund? Once they said yes, it was over. I was like, all right, well, what I was saying before is you could, 10,000 that, or for 20,000, you could da 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 da. But for like 30 to 50,000, you could da 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 da. So it's like there's money in the world, Doc. There's definitely money in the world. It just needs to get spent properly. And there has to be some shit going on behind the scenes where all these things are going, like, with cars like Wally was saying, with like, trains on time and the Hyperloop thing I'm talking about, like myself and disabled team were talking about, and what Budgie was talking about, like on some teleporting shit, like beam me up, Scotty. Like that, beam me up, Scotty.
Exactly
Don't
that.
be surprised if you see that in like the next 10 years, straight up.
Yeah. Disabled Team says that he's just found a video on YouTube on 7
Mm.
cars that can actually fly.
That's what I'm talking about.
Same video that I watched, Stuart. Thank you for confirming it for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wally says, I was watching the TV show Ancient Aliens tonight, and they
Oh,
were
I love
talking
that show.
about
I love that show.
Monuk Project, whatever that may be. I don't know about Monuk Project.
I do. I told Wally about it. I do. The Malouk Project was a place in where? New Jersey. It was a place in New Jersey, and they used to do mind control like tests. Like they used to hook you up, wire you up, like yo, they used to mess with your mind, dog. Mess with your mind hardcore, dog. It was madness. They used to mess with your mind hardcore. I told Wally about this episode. Dog. It's mad. It's scary. It's scary.
Project where they were using LSD and other mining.
Yeah. 100. And then all type of like electronics and shit.
On that, yeah. I have seen something on that.
Yo, I'm just gonna get the juice. I'll be right back.
Okay. Happy Amaret, please fire your question at me. We've got a question for all of us, so fire it, girl, fire it. I bet you're typing as we speak on your phone like that. Hugh says, West End loan us some players. You had Gavadon and Ginge on the cheap, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we did. Yeah, but, we ain't got enough, mate. We got injuries to contend with. That's our problem. I mean, some of our youth players could probably do with a bit of first team experience, and they'd probably walk straight in, wouldn't they? You're not going to like me after that, I know. Right, okay. Disabled Team says, I'm into all these alien cover-ups and things, like the Real Men in Black, etc. Yeah, and you would get on very well with a friend of mine then, whose name is Dave, and he actually believes that the human race was created from DNA provided from otherworldly beings. That's all I'll say. And I really ain't convinced. I don't know. Hammerette says, would you rather have a free season ticket for the Hammers, but you have to go as a full kit wanker every game, or never go to football ever again? I'll be a full kit wanker. I don't care. I don't care. That's me. What about all you lot in the chat? There's 4 of you out there. How about you? Well, including Hammerette. Would you do it, Hammerette? Would you go as a full kit wanker or never go again? I think I know the answer to that. We've discussed many times your passion for the game, so I've got a feeling you'd wear the shorts and socks as well. Anyway, let me know. Any other comments? Not as yet. Okay. So let's go back to... Oh, there's a new one. What is a full kit wanker? All right, okay, so there are groups of people that believe that if you're going to wear your team's colours, that you should only wear the shirt or a jacket or a jumper or something that would indicate what team you support. If you were to turn up in a pair of trainers, let's say in the summertime, wearing the shirt, the shorts and the socks, most people would look at you and go, full kit wanker, because not many people do that. So that's what it is. Yes, Wally. Oh, the full kit with shorts and socks. Yes, hang on. Look, there we go. Who does that? Exactly. Wankers do. But I would do it if I could. If I had a choice of doing that with a free season ticket, I would do that for the whole season rather than never go to a football game again of any description. Because I think that's what the question is. Never go to footy ever again, or never go to footy again. So, yeah, that's what that means, yes. I've gone off you, Budgie, CCFC. Oh, dear. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. You're lucky I haven't put you on the naughty step. I did that to one of our regular viewers. He's actually a really good guy. His name's Darren Higgins. He lives in Thailand. And he said something similar to that. Once, I'm going to go off you if you're not careful or something. I said, I've gone off you already and put him on the naughty step. Or something of that nature anyway. It was quite funny. And by putting him on the naughty step, what I did was I put him... They got this thing called timeout, and you can stop someone from commenting and showing up in the comments for 5 minutes or longer. And I thought it was going to be like a 30-second thing just for a giggle. And it was in 5 minutes, and it was right at the end of the show as well. So, yeah, that was quite funny. No chance I would wear a full kit. Exactly, Wally. Exactly, man. You know, that's exactly how it should be. Who gives a toss what people think of you, as long as you get to see the mighty Hammers? And I've only just started going back to the games, and I feel that way already. I'd be the full kit wanker for a free season ticket too, of course. And I did predict that that would be your answer. And if I'm honest with you, I would bet you would look much better in a full kit than I would. I bet you got better legs than me for a start. Would not allow any pics to be taken though. Oh, you only joking, Buzz. I know, mate. I know. Listen, we should call this random banter, this show, because you know there's banter going on all the time, as you can see. Yes, I've seen you, brother. Wally says, I don't even wear the shirts because I'm too old. Nonsense, mate. I'm 60 next month. You know, And look, I mean, I know I'm wearing this. Right, sorry guys. Look, there it is, Wally. I'm 60 years old, mate. I'm never too old to wear a West Ham shirt. And when I'm working in central London, I make sure I've got one on. I've got one, it's in the wash. I've got one that I wear for work, and it's got paint on it and, you know, kind of solvents and all sorts of things. But it's the actual, it was the old Dr. Martin shirt. Yeah, and I burnt it once. So I decided to use it for work. But Wally, you're never too old for a West Ham shirt, honestly, mate. G'day, Clive. My beer break. Hi, everyone. Well, g'day, Kieran. Good of you to join us, mate. I'm sorry you're not going to be able to stop for very long. But then knowing
Yes,
you,
he
and it's a
will. Listen. Peach is in the building. So it's like, yo, Kieran can stop for as long as he fucking wants for it because it's early here.
I
It's
know,
late where you are, but it's
but
early here.
what I'm saying is he's on his beer break. So, you know,
Well,
he
the beer,
might
you know
not be
how
able
beer
to
break
stay for
goes.
very long. But
Once you get a taste,
by the way
once
he
you get a
consumes
taste,
beer, he'll
tin
probably be
can
here all
bacon
night.
wait. Tin can bacon wait. Once you get a beer, once you get a taste of beer, yo, the job seems to just go scurry,
That's why
scurry,
it's called
scurry on the
Tin
side.
Can Bay, 'cause that's where Kieran dumps all his empties.
That's all you're gonna see when you go to Tin Can Bay. You're gonna see a bunch of empties. That's it, and that's some Kieran guy. Like that's some our boy.
Go metal detecting, you'll find VB cans.
Yeah,
Victoria Bitter. Victoria
he
Bitter.
loves that
Would
energy,
you
the
rather
Victoria
have the
bitter. He
ability
loves
to
that.
see-
That's my dad used to like the director's bitter, but Kieran loves the Victoria's bitter, man. A good, but you can't get better than a good bitter, though. A cider and a good bitter, yes, please.
Okay. Right, Hammerette's asking a question. In fact, she's asked two questions, actually. Let me repeat the first
Hammerette's
question.
into it tonight, dog. She's
You
into it
weren't here.
tonight.
Let me just go back for one moment and ask you
Yeah.
this question. Right. Hammerette says, would you rather have a free season ticket for a year
Okay.
to the Hammers,
Yeah,
but
of
you
course.
have to go to the games in full
Yeah.
kit? So
Yeah.
you would have to go as a full kit wanker every game,
Yeah.
or would you rather never go to football again?
The full kit wanker, sign me up.
Yeah, sign me up as well, bruv. And even
Yeah.
Hammerette said the same thing, but she wouldn't allow pictures to be taken, she says.
Oh no. Pictures are getting taken. That's one of that's one of the rules. That's one of the rules because when I leave and Budgie leaves and we all leave, we want to take a bit of the happy Hammerette vibes with us. So no,
Yeah.
pictures are included in the package. I'm sorry, Happy Hammerette, but pictures are included in that package. I apologize, but they're included. Yeah.
Would you rather have the ability to see 15 minutes into the future or 100 years into the future?
I don't get that. Hold on, I don't get that one. Explain. So
Would you rather be able to see 15 minutes into the future to see what's going to happen in 15 minutes time? Or would you rather have the ability to see 100 years into the future?
Okay, so would you rather be able to see 15 minutes into the future, like so from now into what's going to happen 15 minutes from now?
Yeah.
Or 100 years? I'm not going to be alive in 100 years, though, am I? So I think that might be like even more exciting because I'll never get to see that. So I'd want to see that. 15 minutes. I just got to wait 15 minutes. So yeah, forget the 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Forget the 15 minutes. I'll be able to see the 15 minutes in 15 minutes. I want to see what I won't get to see. So 100 years, 100%.
That's a horrible question, Hammerette. Thank you.
I love that question. I love that question, Hammerette. I think that is base
rather than a football shirt, bro. Wally World. Yeah. Okay. Oh, too many taps. Full Monty.
Okay, that's one. You just put something on me then. You just put something on mine then. Would you rather your last meal be a fry up, right? Would your last meal rather be a fry up or a Michelin chef like all out cuisine?
got to be the fry up, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Mate,
it has to.
if you know it's your last
Has to.
meal,
Has to.
you would have to have everything on it as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, black pudding,
sausage, bacon,
beans,
mushrooms,
yeah,
tomatoes.
everything.
The only thing that would be missing on my
mushrooms,
plate would be eggs.
Oh, I'd have some eggs. I'd have some eggs.
I don't like eggs.
No, I'd have eggs sunny side up. I'd have eggs sunny side up, straight up.
I'm not a big lover of eggs. I do eat them from time to time, but not very often. I mean, sometimes I'll have a fried egg sandwich, but I have to cook it, or I have to watch it being cooked.
No, but you need to put it on your fried slice though, just so you can dip everything into it. Like, oh, come on, man.
No. You heard me earlier on giving my son instructions on cooking eggs properly. You know?
Yeah.
Love that film, Happy Amourette. Full Monty. Yeah, it was a great film, but
yeah, that was
I don't think that's really what she was referring to. I wear Cardiff City pants, Budgie. It's you. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Photographs to be forwarded, I would presume. Not to me, to the westhamrandom@gmail.com. And then we'll, do a little montage of you in your Cardiff pants. Kieran says, Peachy.
Kieran, when are you coming on? Come on, you beer break beluga. When are you coming on?
And if you want the link, it's in the random group chat. Wally Wells says, I agree, TDT. I wear shirts with the team name on it, but not the actual team shirt, kit shirt. Okay.
Yeah, I get him. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I understand that. Wally Wells says, hello, Kieran.
Yes, Kieran.
Said she wears her colours all the time. And I can vouch for that, except for when she's working at the pub, but then she has to wear not exactly a uniform, but she has to wear appropriate clothing. So, but yes, she does. She wears her colours all the time, mate.
Like I always got something West Ham on me. People just can't tell. Like I pass you in the street, Budgie, and I pass you in the street. You would not know that I got something West Ham on. Like I got something West Ham on right now, but nobody can see it. And it's this dog. It's the hat with the badge right there. You see that?
Move your head forward a bit.
Can you see that? Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I can. Yeah, I can now.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I always got something West Ham on, dog. Always.
I like that blue one you've got.
Yeah, Tits got me that. Man, I won a competition. I won a competition that Tits did. That's fire. There was a white one, a blue one, and a navy one, and I was like, I want that one. And won this competition he did, and luckily enough, and he sent that to me, man, and it was me and Budgie were talking about this earlier, and just the generosity of these other YouTube stations that, they send stuff out to you, like Hammers Fans United sending that like sky blue baseball cap, West Ham, and then Tit sent me that, and then Budgie was talking to Anton from West Ham Network about how he had an adoration with Marlon Harewood and just looked up to him, loved him. Next thing he knows, he gets autographed something with Marlon Harewood from Anton from West Ham Network in his mail. It's like that's the generosity that these other YouTube channels have, like, in the game right now, man. Like it's brilliant, man. Like young Jake Cox, he sent me the DT38 hat that I got. So like I got a DT38 that had a mug. The mug arrived on my Cox's birthday.
I wasn't actually speaking with Anton. As far as I'm aware,
but Anton gave it to you guys.
He was doing a show, and I was chatting on the live chat, and I believe it was either Hammerette or one of the other guys that I chat to on Discord asked how I was feeling, because I had already sort of mentioned that I weren't feeling well on the group chats and that, and so sort of like a small conversation went across that I hadn't been feeling great, and so on and so forth. Anton then asked me for my address, which I provided. I didn't ask why he wanted it for a few days, and then I did. Private messaged him, and he replied that he heard that I wasn't feeling very well and wanted to send something to cheer me up.
Which he did.
Well, what he sent, I'll show you what he sent me in just a second.
I'm in the background.
Kieran, good evening, sir.
There he is. There's the boy. There's Kieran. Yay, Kieran.
And this, oh,
What?
hold on.
Can't see.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
What's he
Absolutely
showing?
beautiful.
Fridge.
There's the
No,
signature
that's
around.
Anton from West End Network sent that to him. To
Do you
sign.
want Marlon?
Anton.
Do you want mine?
There's the
Yeah, that's
certificate of
part of the hammer.
authenticity.
Yeah.
Budgie,
Yeah.
do you want a picture of me with my signature?
No, not really, mate.
No. What?
You've
What
had a
is that?
trim up, haven't you? You've
Yeah, I
had a
took
little
it off,
trim up.
geezer. I told you I was going, haven't I?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Took the beard off. I'm down to a 7 o'clock
Very good,
shadow.
yeah. Very
What do you
good.
reckon? Yeah, people
mate.
won't recognise me now, will they? That's
No,
that's
you
how I
look
got away in the
really, really
first time.
Oh,
This guy. All at once.
all right, listen, I've got to do quick something on my phone, but how's Kieran anyway? How's work going?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I drove up here this morning. Yeah, I
Yeah.
left about 4:30. Got here about 7:45, and yeah, we've been into it ever since. So it's going well.
Oh, okay.
So we're on target to get done what we want today, and then another good day tomorrow, and then Thursday morning for a few hours, and then I'm off. That'll be it till after
Okay.
Christmas. So yeah, what do you reckon, Peachy? Has he gone? Has he disappeared?
I think he might have done, yeah. No, he's
How
there.
long
He's
you-
just frozen. He's probably doing something on his phone.
Yeah, no,
How long you been?
I just was adjusting the volume. Hold on 1 second, mate.
How long you been on,
Hold
Clive? Peachy?
Oh, what, an hour and 12 minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too long. And Clive, I was gonna say too before
So-
I forget. It was
So I just want to.
Wally
I just
World.
wanna
Wally
try a
World
little
sent me
experiment.
he sent me whatchamacallit, it was a Toronto Hammer t-shirt and a Philly Hammer t-shirt with like the Philadelphia Bell and everything, man. So it's nuts. The generosity of these other like people on YouTube like sending us stuff is magic, man. Absolutely magic.
Can I?
Yeah.
just try something
Yeah, well, you
out,
say
please,
that.
please?
You say that. Wally sent me fuck all. So I'm not having it.
I know, but that's because he likes
I
me
just
better
wanna
than he
try a
likes
little
you.
experiment out, Pete.
He don't know my address. He don't mind my address, but that's not the point.
Right. So, okay. So this is the freshly trimmed up Kieran. This is
Love
the
it.
before picture.
Yeah, I actually, I'd love to know. Harry Jack, oh, crazy. You fucking wanker. You must have researched that photo, you bastard. Oh,
I was looking for some pictures earlier,
Oh,
and
shit.
then that just happened to come across my.
oh fuck
My
yeah.
screen,
It just
and I
happened to
went-
come up. It did,
I went
yeah.
like that. I
right.
went, oh fuck me,
Follow.
look, it's Kieran.
Follow. Not having it. Now, I want to know from HH and Darren and anyone's in the chat, Wally.
Yeah.
Should I go back to the beard or not?
No,
Or just wear a mask?
no, you should just keep it trimmed like that.
Yeah.
That's what you should
Yeah, I
do.
probably will. I just got lazy and let it grow.
You actually, no, it actually suits you like that, Kieran. I've got to be honest.
All right,
No,
there you go.
even-
That's what I want to hear.
Rachel.
That's my way I'll keep it then. Right.
Yeah, that's. I
Not
think
that
so,
I'm that
anyway.
vain. I
And I'm
don't give a
not
fuck
taking the
myself.
piss. You know what I mean? I'm being
No, no.
genuine. You know, I've got to be seen on screen with you, so I wouldn't let you look like a complete mess.
So, no, what are you saying? All these weeks I look like a prick. Who's he talking to, the fucking nutter?
I have no idea.
Ah,
I want to.
Mm.
Disabled team says, I want to try that. If you can eat all breakfast, you don't have to pay for it. If
Yeah,
you finish
good.
it in a period of time. Yeah, there's a place in Brighton called Gutbusters, and they do a breakfast called a Gutbuster. And I think it's got like 6 eggs and 12 rashers of bacon and about 6 sausages and like half a pound of mushrooms and about 4 tomatoes and God knows what else on it. And the plate comes up on a big pile, and I think you get half an hour or an hour to eat it, and it's just ridiculous. You just cannot do it.
Oh, it's like one of them challenge things, isn't it?
About 25 quid if you don't bloody eat it in time. You know? What he said, Peach, the Philly Hammers and Toronto Hammers t-shirts were from the American Hammers store.
See, what a man. What a man. What a legend. What a legend.
Yeah. No, he's all right. Wally's a generous man.
That wasn't warm and sunny, Kieran.
Yeah, it's about 31 today.
He gets all the weather, doesn't he, at this time of year?
What's the weather report, Karen? We want the weather report, my friend.
Yeah, 31 degrees, but a nice breeze here in Tin Can Bay. So it feels cooler, you know. It feels a bit cooler. The humidity's low, so it's really nice. Actually, a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Do you need a jumper, Karen? You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You need a jumper, a jacket. Like you're gonna be okay.
No, I might need a jumper whenever I lay down and need a pillow.
Oh, okay. Just checking that you'll be all right. Just checking that you'll be okay, because we don't want you to feel any uncomfortableness in Tin Can Bay at all.
Well, like I tell you, there's no jeans, there's no jumpers, there's no jackets for the next 6 months. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, and with that, have some of that.
That's disgraceful behaviour.
No, it would be if I could see him. All I can see is a black space and a reflection of glasses now and again. I can't see him. But I'm sure it was nice.
Hammeret's asking, saying she's got a quick riddle for us before she goes. I have cities without houses, mountains without trees, and water without fish. What am I?
Cities without houses, mountains without trees,
and water without fish. What am I?
Fucking hell, that's hard.
Yeah, that's got to really think outside the box for that one.
Yeah. So what do you have if you have?
I'm empty.
What do you have if you have water without fishes, or fishes without water? That means there's no fishes.
Water without fish. I have no blinking idea.
And you have cities without houses?
That could possibly be. Right.
Sand? I don't know. Fucking hell.
She say no mountains without trees.
Kieran, I will send you some branded stuff.
Oh no, you don't have to, mate. I was only joking. You don't have to do that, man.
Send it to me instead. He don't deserve it.
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
Apparently, though, Kieran, you look younger without the beard. Apparently.
Yeah, I heard that this morning from somebody.
I mean, with the beard, without the beard. There you go. Look.
Yo, what was the one about the trees? You have cities without houses, fishes without water, but then what about the trees?
Mountains
without trees.
Mountains without trees. All right, thank you.
Oh no. Sounds like
in case you go off camera, look.
Air?
I'll tell you what it does.
Air?
I'll tell you what it does, you wanker. You're getting it, buddy, you fucker. Right, I'll tell you this. It sounds like a fucking planet.
No.
But I don't know. You know, it's got no fish, it have no trees. But I don't know if I'm on the right lines or not. It's probably a piss take, right? And it's got nothing to do with it.
Mars, maybe?
Cities without houses, mountains without trees.
Yeah, no, I didn't call it. I don't think it's done.
The moon. The moon.
Huh?
The moon.
Yeah, but cities, though. The city one. Why would it be a city on the planet? That's the one that fucks
Cities
that.
without houses, mountains without trees.
Yeah, city without the houses fucks the theory.
Moon Base Alpha. It's a true story. Space 1999.
What's the answer?
Yeah, fuck it.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be here forever.
Wally said it looks good as well, Kieran. The beard.
About the beer. Cheers, buddy.
Nah, it does look good, Kieran. You do look like, yeah, no, you do look younger. You do look younger.
Peach.
What's going on?
Hugh's asking if he can pop in for a chat. Can we link him
Absolutely, 100%. Let me put the link in.
Just
Hold
give
up.
me a second, then. Hugh, the link will come up in the
Hold
chat.
Hold up.
No, I'm doing it, Peach. I'm
Oh
on the
shit!
laptop, mate. It's so much quicker.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, man. I know because I got to do the. Yeah, thank you.
Are you?
Good stuff. It's coming
Is
up in
Hugh,
the
Hugh,
chat
is
now,
Hugh
look,
the guy? I've seen him before. Is he a Swansea fan, Hugh?
Yes, he
Isn't he?
is.
Cardiff.
No,
He is.
no.
Cardiff, I think. No.
Cardiff?
Swansea?
Is it? Yeah. Well, he's Welsh anyway.
Have
But,
you got your
yeah.
sun cream on, Kieran? Happy Amaret wants to know.
What's that?
Have you got your sun
No,
cream
I
on?
haven't yet. No, I haven't. I've been in the shade at the moment, but I'm just about to go and work out in the sun, and it will be
Lovely.
going on. Thank you, Happy Amaret, for reminding me.
And you
Because
know
I would have
the,
forgot. I would have
There you
I
go.
forgot.
was saying about
There you
short
go.
arms and long pockets, Amaret. Well, Kieran's one of those, so he may need some help to rub it into his legs. He's got a good pair of
Yeah,
legs,
yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, well, the people I've got round here to rub into my legs is not fucking good enough. I can tell you that now.
Yes, Amaret, we do give up. And I do
Yeah,
know what
Hammer,
do.
just tell us already,
You do.
dog. Come on,
Yeah, we give up. Do you want to know what it is?
Please.
I
It's
do.
on the screen now.
What is it?
I am a map.
Oh, piss off.
Wanker.
Oh, piss off.
Wanker.
Not me.
HH.
You're having a go at
That
me,
is,
not me.
that is a piss take. That is an
No,
absolute
Happy
piss
Amaret,
take, Dad.
just get the fucking bed.
Fucking
You're
mess.
tired. You're nattering. Get a bed. What's the matter with you? I knew it was
That is
outside the
a-
box.
That is a piss take.
Wait
That
till
is
they
an
get down
absolute
here in
piss
the
take.
chat.
Okay. Even I've got people here even shaking their fucking head on that answer. No,
I'm a fucking map.
piss.
Oh,
got nothing
Happy
better to do.
Amaret, I'm gonna give you a fucking map over your head.
Here we go.
Oh my
Right, okay,
days.
so we got a guest coming on. And it's
Yes.
you.
Yes, big up Hugh. Yes, what's up, Hugh? How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, Picky mate.
Good about you.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi,
boys.
mate, how are you?
Yes, what's up, Hugh? How you doing, my friend?
You feeling better, Peachy? You?
Yeah, good. How you doing, mate?
Excellent, buddy. Excellent.
Oh, Lord, proper. That's a proper Cardiff like Swansea accent. That is, dog. What's the name of the place there? That's like a million words long. How do you say that? Blah 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 blah. Go. How do you say that shit, dog?
Right. For one, it's not Swansea. I'm from the Valleys and so we're Cardiff.
Ah, but can you say that long name? Can you say that long name? That long fucking name that's like da 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 go. That's like mad, man. Nah, Brethren, that's some long things, dog. That's some I know this family, they're from where's Neath? Neath, that's near Swansea, no? Neath?
Right. What happened? Everything's echoing.
Oh, hold on. That might be you. Your television might be turned up too loud, or your phone or something might be turned up too loud, or your laptop, computer. Try to turn down your devices, man. I'll mute myself. We'll all mute ourselves. But yeah, because it was fine before you came in, mate.
Oh, super.
Try to turn down your devices, man. I'll mute myself. We'll all mute ourselves. But yeah, because it was fine before you came in, mate.
Oh, super. You ready now?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's still the same, mate. I even tried muting your mic and it didn't make any difference.
Yeah, no, my mic's not muted now.
But I can use.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, way better.
So Hugh, are you a Cardiff boy? Are you?
Yes, I.
And how they been travelling, bloke? How they been travelling this season?
See, I can hear it echoing again.
how they've been travelling. How they've been travelling this season.
What are you listening to it on, Hugh? Are you listening to headphones or like television or computer?
Laptop.
Laptop.
Have you got the
Turn the level down as low as you can, but just enough so you can hear us type thing.
Laptop.
There's a big delay on there, boys. You're gonna have to sort something out.
Yeah.
Hugh, if I take you out of the stream, press the link again and try it again, mate. Yeah?
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Cool. I'll see you in a minute.
I think he's steamboat.
Yeah, it's not happening now, is it? Like the echo thing.
Yeah, he'll come back in.
It's like you've got. Sounds like you've got the telly on in the background, and that's why you're needing the delay.
Yeah.
That's
The
what
thing is, I have, and it doesn't do that here.
No.
I've got the sound coming out of my TV speakers. I'm actually operating off of the laptop.
Yeah.
But I only ever get feedback if I have my phone on as well. I have to, I just mute the phone and it
no, but what I've noticed here, Clive, is that I have that. Not that I go anywhere near the telly when we're on, but if I put you on the telly, watch you on the telly before I come on, there's about 10 seconds difference. Between me talking to you and the telly. That's what it sounds like with him. Like he's got the telly on, and you can hear it back through the telly, haven't you?
Yeah. Right, Kieran, did you see the trailer I did for my Tales of the Unaccepted? Eh?
No, because I was travelling then. It was about 5 o'clock this morning, and I was already on the road. You know, I was already on the road.
Look at it then.
Go on, then, Geezer. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 minutes long or something like that. 2.5, 3 minutes long. There we go. Hello and welcome to the first ever Tales of the Unaccepted. This is where I, Budgie, talk to supporters from other teams about their experiences at either the London Stadium or at Upton Park as an away supporter against West Ham. Now, in my first episode tonight or today, I'm going to be bringing on someone who's very special to me. It's my brother. It's my brother Kevin. I'll let him do the full intro when I bring him in. But this is a guy, obviously, I've known all my entire life, and I'm a West Ham supporter. He's a Chelsea supporter, but I'll let him do the intro himself.
So I went outside on the fields with my uncle while he was mowing the grass and that, and we used to chat to some of the kids around. Really got friends with a couple of the lads on that played their football at Wansley Flats, and it was West Ham Town was the first team I played for. Just a small.
They invited you to come and play with them,
yeah. Well, I went training a couple of times with them through getting to know these couple of lads, and then it was we got into it a bit, and then we played for a team that was slightly higher up the leagues, East Ham United. And they were really good side. At the time, they were up and coming, a lot of them. So I joined that side and started playing with.
So you have worn claret and blue then?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Won it a couple of times. I used to play locally here in Crawley for a company called Duracell that played in claret and blue as well.
Right.
I didn't mind putting the shirt on because I was always scoring goals.
But there you go. Shame it weren't this shirt. But then, also, like you said the other just a minute ago about us having a decent chance in Europe. I mean, equally, we're showing that we've got a decent chance in domestic competition as well. Where
no reason on earth why you don't finish fourth. If you can string a patch with no defeats, I mean, the draws do help a lot, but obviously winning games, you've beaten two of the best sides, three of the best sides in the country, or you've given a good account of yourself at least. So no one to fear. I think your problem is you take lower teams lightly. That's how come they get round you.
Oh, that was good, man. Really good.
That was brilliant.
I like
That
the,
was brilliant. Yo,
I like the
Clyde,
background.
you have to,
I like the background guitar with that, you know, sort of a preview thing. I think that works really well.
that's
Really
what I was
Yeah.
just gonna
And
say.
it's only
Stan,
on
like
the
that.
preview. It's not in the
That
full
yeah,
show.
but that
Yeah, I mean,
that
because we can
background
see,
guitar
you know,
shit.
when we actually watch the show, we can watch the show without that. So that little bit there, I think it added to that little intro to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good, son. Well done.
But that background music, Clive, you have to
You
like
know,
not on
because
camera, but like
you
off
know,
camera.
Budgie,
You have to. Hold up,
I've always
Doc,
hated
you
your
have
brother.
to-
I've always hated
My
your
shit,
brother
huh?
since you told me he was a
No,
Chelsea
my shit's
fan.
good.
I'm
My
starting
shit's
to
good.
warm to him now.
Yeah, word up. But it's like, yo, you gotta give me that app info because like they must have different types of music that you could put on there too, yeah?
Yeah, and you can upload your own music onto it as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So, sorry to interject here, and I want that app info so I can upload like certain music things, like when we do two things as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Still getting that, Hugh, are we still getting that behind you, or is it you? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's echoing it.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, that's good, man.
So how you doing, dude?
Okay, buddy, okay.
Bro. Sorry, Karen, you were asking him something?
No, say what's happening, Hugh? I asked you before whether as Cardiff season's going on, and
Fucking awful.
has it been awful? Well,
Yes. Yeah, we rely on our youngsters now, and we are struggling really, to be honest.
Hugh, can I ask you a question?
Was that Peach?
Do you fancy selling us Kiefer Moore?
You can't afford him, buddy.
Nah, what do you mean? He's like 7 million. What are you talking about? I think he's brilliant, man. I think he's doing really well for you guys, man. I'd love to have a piece of him, man. I think he's magic.
All right. Right, boys. Look, guys, nice to meet you, Hugh, but I've got to go. I've got to get back and do a bit.
Okay, Kieran.
All right, Budge, and I'll catch up with you and Peachy later. Nice to meet you, Hugh.
Nice to meet you, old man.
Yeah. Okay,
All the
mate,
best.
no problem.
Take it easy, Kieran. Always good seeing you, mate.
Cheers, Kieran. Thanks
you,
for
buddy.
calling, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Granddad. How you mean? All right, then there was 3. Yeah. I really like Hugh. I really rate Kiefer Moore, man. I think he's quality, man. I really do. I know Budgie. What's your thoughts on Kiefer Moore? You like him or just average?
Mate, I think he's great.
He's mustard.
I've just sent you a screenshot of that app.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you so much, mate.
On the App Store.
Yep, brilliant. Excuse me, brilliant.
I like Kiefer Moore. I think he's extremely talented.
He is.
He is a kind of player that I think would thrive in a club like West Ham. But what do you think of him, Hugh? Do you like him?
Oh, he's a brilliant player.
He is.
He's he's 6'5" or 6'4". He's skillful, and he can hold the ball up, and he can play. I think he could be a Premiership footballer.
Oh, any day of the week. Any day of the week, man. Any day of the week. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have next to play in the championship?
We got Derby next.
They're always a bit difficult.
That's always quite a big game as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Derby are minus 20 odd points.
Are they?
And then we got, I can't remember next then.
Cool. So,
where are you sitting in the league? Are you like, are you near? Are you middle? Are you near like playoffs? Like whereabouts are you at? Q?
Relegation.
Flipping hell. Like deep, or enough you can get out of there still.
Yeah, I think so. But other youngsters we go, I think we get there.
Yeah. I remember watching you lot when the likes of Earnshaw played for you, man. I thought he was a brilliant striker, man.
Yeah, he led the intro.
Yeah, and you and for your for your national team, like you had James Tompkinson from West Ham, who I thought was always brilliant. Gareth Bale, of course, always brilliant. Like you always had players kicking about, man. Like always from Wales, you always had players. Bellamy, like I'm a fan of Bellamy. I thought Bellamy was mustard, man. I thought he was top notch. Really did.
Yeah, me too. I also like Robbie Earnshaw as well.
Yeah, Rob. That's it. Robbie Earnshaw. Madness. Yeah.
Listen, Peach, I'm gonna have to go, mate. I've got to go and get my daughter. My daughter's in trouble, and I need to go and pick her up. All right, mate. Peach?
Premier League, man.
Peach, did you hear me?
What's that, mate? Sorry, no, I didn't.
I need to go and pick up my daughter. She just called me. She's in trouble. I've got to go and get her.
Okay.
So, all right, mate.
All right,
I'll catch up with you soon.
You go get her. You go get her. Come back. How long do you think you'll be, man?
About 25 minutes, I think.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you're still online, I'll come back in. All right, buddy.
Sounds good to me,
man. Pleasure to meet you, mate. Sorry, I got
all the best, buddy. Nice to meet you too, buddy.
No worries, mate. Take
all
care.
The best, my guy.
Peach will look after you, buddy. Take care.
Oh, 100.
All the best.
So, yeah. So, Hugh, you watch what? Because I know, like in Wales, they're big on it, as well as England. But like, you watch much rugby or no?
No, be fucked.
Nah, me neither.
No, I'm not a fan of rugby.
Nah, just football for me too, mate. Honestly,
anyway,
man.
Peter, how are you feeling, buddy?
What's that, mate?
How are you feeling?
Oh, good. Yeah. Way better, man. Way better. I was feeling not so good, man. But way better. It's weird how like health, like just health in general, kind of like puts everything into perspective. Like it's nuts. You could feel on top of the moon one day and then under the moon the next, but you don't realize when you're on top of the moon that everything's going good. But when you feel under the weather, it's like flipping hell. I want to be on top of the moon again. You know what I mean? It's nuts. It's nuts. And when you go into a place like a hospital, man, they let you know everything that's wrong with you. Fucking bastards. They let you know everything that's wrong with you. And it's like, you don't have to let me know everything that's fucking wrong with me. Like, hey, listen, I like to have a drink. I like to eat this food, that food, this food. Might not exercise as much as I should, but they grill you. Well, you should be doing this and this and this and this. Well, you could piss right off. I'm enjoying my life. Like, when I feel good, I'm feeling good. Leave me alone. Like, you know what I mean? When you're in a hospital, they kind of put you under a microscope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like, how are you? You're good health? Everything's good with you?
At the moment, picture at the moment.
Yep. That's the magic word, though, isn't it? At the moment. That's the magic word, though, isn't it? At the moment. It's like that moment can be taken away like that. And it's like there's this one girl. It's madness. There's this one family and they support West Ham. And this lady, she had, and I just found this out today, she's had 2 miscarriages. And then she got pregnant with her daughter. Her daughter was born and she had neuroblastoma, which is like a cancerous disease. And they couldn't find a treatment in England, so they had to go to like Spain and America and everywhere. Well, the cancer spread, and this poor little girl, she's really young, and she probably won't see Christmas. And it just puts everything into perspective. Like the mom came on Facebook this evening, and one of the other West Ham channels called West Ham Reunited, a gentleman by the name of Andy Miles, he shared the live stream with me where her mom kind of basically told people the news that she just found out. She was expecting it. But it just puts everything into perspective. Like everybody can argue about, people not putting the right amount of money into, where you're parking your car, or you order some food and it might have not tasted as good as you wanted it to, or whatever. And all that shit goes to minuscule when there's a situation in life when somebody's life might be in danger. And it's crazy. Kind of puts everything into perspective now. So what you said, for the moment, your life is good. Love that moment, live that moment, and own that moment, because you don't know what's around the corner, and it literally is around the corner, Hugh. It's nuts. It could be good. It could be bad. Let's just hope for the good, I guess.
Exactly, buddy. Exactly.
That's it, isn't it? That's it, man. That's it. So what do you do in Wales, man? Like besides supporting Cardiff, what do you do in Wales, my friend?
Drink.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. My man. My man. That's dope.
Drinking with my dog.
Dope. What's your dog's name, man?
Fidget.
Nice. How old is it then?
11.
Like what? That's old dog years, man. That's old dog years, man. That's old.
Yeah, Jack Russell.
And that's a small dog, so that's really old. Because we used to have Shih Tzus, and like they live to like 15, 16, 17, which is really, really old. But like,
yes,
Jack Russell. Yeah, Jack Russell's probably like 14, 15, 16. Like they're hyper dogs. They're hyper dogs, man. They're hyper dogs. Good dogs though. I like a Jack Russell, man. We used to, funnily enough, we used to know a couple. The girl I was dealing with at the time, her aunt lived in, where was it? She was the one that lived in Neath. It's like Neith. It's in Wales. I don't know where, but it's in Wales. It's Neath, something like that. And she lived there. And yeah, they had a Jack Russell, man. And they ended up moving to flipping Ireland. And I don't know. Yeah, they ended up moving to Ireland, looking after horses and things, man. But yeah, you go. Are you a season ticket holder at Cardiff or no?
No. No, I can't afford it at pitch.
Yeah, no, I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear that loud and clear, man.
I can't. No, I can't afford it. It's quite expensive to me, and no, sorry.
What's that? Sorry. Well, no. What did you say right there? I didn't hear you, man. The mic went kind of like funny.
Oh, sorry. It's too expensive, so I don't go to actual games.
When was the last match you went to?
Wigan away about 2 years ago for COVID.
Okay. And how far is like the Cardiff ground from where you live? Is it that far, or is it just around the corner? Like, is it like? Because I don't know the valleys too well, honest.
About 40 minutes.
Oh,
In
that's
the car.
fine. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
About 40 minutes.
Oh, that's fine. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, it's this. We got to get this echo sorted out because the stupid echo. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying something to you, and then it's like taking a year to get to you, and then come back. We got to get this echo sorted out because the stupid echo. Like yeah, I'm saying something to you, and then it's like taking a year to get to you, and then come back. I don't know if it's. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's because a similar thing happened to me when I was on headphones. But I'm thinking, do you have two devices turned on right now, or just one?
No, just a laptop, Peach.
Just a laptop. Do you have a phone?
I have fucking Nokia.
Okay. Does it have like Nokia? Does it have like the like the internet and that on it?
No Nokia, Peach.
Nah, it's like flip thing, like a flip thing.
No, it's a fucking Turkish. Anyway, Peach, I gotta go now, babe.
Okay, yeah, that's because we'll sort this echo thing out because phew, you're brilliant. You're top boy things, man. And we'd love to have you on more. If we can sort out this echo thing, we can like communicate like, you know what I mean? Like that would be like that top class. Trust me, man. You're always welcome on this channel, my friend. Always.
Peach, I have been on your show a few times.
Yeah.
Yes.
We want you on again and again and again and again and again. Straight up.
And I'm a subscriber to your channel.
Yeah. Yo,
But
you come on
I
this
gotta
month.
go now. I really can't.
Yes. Yo, we want you on as many times as possible, man. Straight up, because like, yo, yo, we love good people with like, you know what I mean? Like good people with good character and you know, just like support good football clubs, dog. Straight up. So you're welcome on our channel any day of the week, man. Straight up. That's 100.
All the best, Peach.
All right, man. Be good, yeah? Salute, man. So that's Hugh from Cardiff. What a boy. I wish the whatchamacallit, the echoing wasn't going like how it was, because like, yo, man has something to say, man. Like, you know what I mean? Keep for more things and all the rest of it, man. Like, big him up, man. Big up Hugh. Drop a like for Hugh, man. Straight up, man. Big up Hugh in the live chat, dog. Straight up. Like, that's the boy right there, man. Real things, man. Real things, man. And when we can like get this echo thing like gone and like talk, like, you know what I mean? And just like, you know, just do it back and forth and back. Straight up. Yo, Hugh will be in effect straight regular on West Ham Random. How do you mean, man? Real talk, man. Like, yo, we got what, 3 subscribers. We've been going for like what, 10 to 2 hours. That ain't a thing though, is it? 10 to 2 hours. There's like a thing like 10 to 2, but there ain't a thing like 10 to 2 hours. Yeah, watch 9-0. See, now it's 10 to 2 hours, but there's no thing is 10 to 2 hours. There's a thing like I'm gonna check you at like 10 to 3 or 10 to 2. I'm gonna check you at like 10 to 7. I'm gonna eat my dinner at like 10 to 5 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's a thing there, but there's no thing like 10 to 2 hours, dog. Straight up. I think people like in England, it's like what's the real time? See, so it's 10 to 10. So that's like what, 10 to 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So it's 10 to 3 in the morning in England. So you got some people still up. Then you got some people going to bed. You got Budgie saving his girl right now, being like superhero Budgie, which he is. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And it just went from like 3 people watching to 2 people watching. So now I know Peach is talking shit. People are like, get me out of here. We don't want to hear Peach no more, dog. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to hear me neither, dog. I'm waiting to hear from this gal, dog. Yo, we're supposed to go to like some places still. Listen, I'm gonna put on a video because like, yo, I'm supposed to hear from this thing still, man. I'm supposed to hear from this sort still. And she ain't about it like Master P's about it. Like, but she is about it. But like we're supposed to do two things, like I'm supposed to get 2 things, so like family things, like real things. But yo, she ain't around. So listen, I'm gonna play video. I'm gonna call the gal them, see like if we're doing 2 things tonight. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah. Yeah, because it's like it's importante still, man. Like, yo, like if I got y'all in WhatsApp for 2 things, I can talk to y'all about like, you know, what I'm like talking about, but really don't want to talk about it on like YouTube things still, because like, I know what like YouTube, how YouTube, bro. I might call my brethren still, you know, my brethren, like he loves cooking. He's probably cooking something right now, man. And like he'll like let you in his like kitchen, and homeboy has like 5-star kitchen things. I ain't even playing with y'all. Y'all think I'm joking. Homeboy has like 5-star kitchen things, man. Marinates his meats and fishes and chickens and all them things for like 12 to 24 hours, and then just puts them on the grill. Bah, 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 bah. Homeboy's live up, man. Trust me. And like, yo, we could get him on the channel and like do 2 like cooking lessons. We'll see, man. We'll see. But I'm gonna put a video on Charlie Boy, my boy. Big up Charlie Boy. Frankie Boy, I heard you were on the show the other day, man. Made my day because I was getting a bit worried, man. I ain't seen you in a bit, man. So it's good to hear that you were on the other day. I sent you some tunes still, Frankie Boy. I sent you some tunes, man. Anybody want tunes from Peach, man? Just check me at westhamrandom@gmail.com. I'll send you 2 tunes that I done did, man. We got way more coming up, man. Way more coming up. We got collaborations like from Brooklyn to Australia to all over the world, man. Like, yo, it's going down straight up. Even Peterborough, man. Like, yo, because I know Rise got rhymes, doc. Rise can't tell me he don't have rhymes. Straight up. Rise cannot tell me he don't have rhymes. He could try to. But I'll pull his card and I'll be like, you got rhymes, dog. You got rhymes. Because I know he got rhymes, man. And it's like, yo, me and him will put down 2 things, dog. Straight up. Like, I got an idea still. You'll see it when you'll see it after it happens. Because I'm not a man to talk. I'm a man about action still. You know what I mean? But hold up. I'm gonna leave y'all with this video just for a second when I make 2 calls, because like, yo, 2 things need to get done tonight still, you know. And yeah, this is how the ball rolls. Cookie crumbles. Big up Happy Hamret like always. Wally World's chilling. Wally World, I'm gonna email you the link, dog. I know it's 9:55. That's early for you. I'm emailing you the link, dog. I'm sorry, but I am straight up. I love talking to Wally World. He's like one of the realest cats I know. I'm starting to think he's West Ham Clips too, you know. I don't know why, but something got me thinking that. I don't know why. I do not know why, but if it is, oh my days, that would do my head in. I'm thinking out of the box now. I'm thinking like West Ham Clips is either like Becca or like Wally. It might be Athers, but that's too obvious. Like, it's too obvious. Athers being like West Ham Clips. That's too obvious. way too obvious. Like, I thought it was Charlie. Way too obvious. He might be doing all the editing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to be West Ham Clips. I'm jealous. I gotta make up something like West Ham Clips, but totally different, because I don't want to take away from what West Ham Clips did, because like they just kill it. But like I want to do like West Ham. The reason the West Ham Clips kills it is because he has like the little sayings, or she has, or he has, or whoever has like the little sayings, like, you know, the Diego Simeone Moyes or whatever, like he has or she has those sayings, like that kills it. Absolutely murks it. Like that's, and then like Furpo or Furlough or whatever, like, yo, bringing that character in. And then, yo, I told certain men them I want to see David Hasselhoff up in that shit, dog. Hulk Hogan up in that shit, dog. Like, imagine you get Hulk Hogan up in that shit, like ripping off his like Hulkamania t-shirt and thing, or tank top, wife beater, whatever you want to call it. Crazy Drazies, man. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna put this up. And yeah, because we want the tune, don't we? Yeah, we want the tune. We want the Ben Rama tune. Still, big up tits. How you mean?
Ben Rama, do 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 do. Oh, Jerry Bowen, do 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 do. Miguel Antonio, Declan Rice, and Pablito. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. I finished the tune. That's what I've been trying to hit you up to tell you that, bro. I've been trying to tell you that. But listen, I get you the message one way or another, my brother. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I seen we beat Man City, and ain't it pretty? Carabao Cup. Listen, we winning shit this year. That's just all what it is. Don't listen to none of their haters. We winning something. We winning something this year, my brother. And guess what else? I bet the whole account, so I don't have to have bro running back and forth. Bet the whole thing for us to win Europa. It was sexy odds. Yo, it's a big payout. Bet the whole 15 on the guys. Absolutely, I did that. But this is just a quick little message. Yo, I just wanted to spread my love. I forgot people the last time. I didn't know you was gonna play it on the channel, bro. Say you played it on. I was cursing all over the place. Yo, my bad. You know how I do. I'm sorry. I was excited. We beat the Spuds. What do you want? Hey, but listen, I think I left out Uncle Lee. I want to shout out, always Kieran. Oh, Uncle Kieran, Australia, my guy. Neil, Australia, my guy. But I think I left out Gaza, Lawrence, disabled team. And I forgot to shout out my boo, sending my love to my boo, KDK. Looking gorgeous as always with the lowest lanes. And today's Thursday. So don't forget to tune in, suckers, because she's the queen. The beautiful queen of West Ham. You heard West Ham's first lady, you dig? Anyway, spread my love to her. Who else? Yo, Fat Boy Phoebes. And they told me that Ben Rama hit the winning penalty shot, the one at the end. I know he broke his wrist having a wank to that. You heard? I know he did. I know he was probably going Ben Rama nuts on all the channels. I guarantee it. Pile. He's an animal with the Ben Rama. I love him. Hey, listen, Bex, actors, Washio, Titchy the Don, of course you, Peach, everybody. Spread my love to everybody. Spread my love to Reese. You call him Rise, that's my guy. Yo, Gates Father, Duke, Russie B, everybody. I love everybody, man. We winning. Bet bet West Ham to win Europa. Don't be scary berries. Drop that money and don't be funny, you heard? Up the hammers, one love.
Okay, so yo, watch this. Now to talk about this cat. See, I just read this because I caught two things. Did what I had to do. Yo, homegirl's missing night. She's gone for a christening night. I can see Orion. Whenever I can see Orion's belt, I'm in good stead. Real talk. I can see Orion's belt just now. And that's my 3 stars, man. That's my 3 stars. Straight up. That's my 3 stars. That's my family, man. You got me. You got my mother. Hold on, let me put this right. So you see the West Ham right there. Don't know. Yes, sir. But yo, you got my mother, myself, and my father. So there's your 3 right there. Yeah, that's why Orion's belt is so like warm to me, man. Straight up, I know there are more stars in Orion's belt, but it's like those main 3. You get what I'm saying? So I can see Orion's belt. I can see the Big Dipper, the Milky Way, of course, Skinny Dipper, all them things. Wally, I did see a UFO tonight. It was weird, and I seen one in the same place the night before. And it's weird. It's like it looks like a satellite, but it's doing this, like just spinning. And you can see like different lights and things because like a satellite's normally like kind of like bulky. Like, remember Bulky? Perfect Strangers? Remember that? Yo, that was the shit, dog. Perfect Strangers used to be my jam. Bulky and the other boy. I don't even remember the other boy's name because he was just like the American. Bulky was like he was like your Thomas Suchek, dog. Bulky was like your Thomas Suchek, dog. Straight up, man. That's word. Bulky was like your Thomas Suchek, dog. Perfect Strangers, perfect. Like, I used to love that joint. That used to be my jam. But yeah, it's like, yo, satellites are normally bulky. Like, not bulky and perfect strangers, but like bulky, like fat, bulky, stodgy, dodgy, like, I don't know. But it's like, yo, this thing went from bulky to like skinny and round and then just start spinning. And I seen it last night and I was like, nah, I'm tripping. You know what I mean? And then I seen it tonight, same thing. And I'm like, nah, I'm tripping. And then it disappears, like literally disappears. Like, doesn't go left, doesn't go right, doesn't go up, doesn't go down. It just disappears. Like, you can see it spinning and then like gone. And like, you know how they have those things, right? You know how they have those things when it's like, okay, so you can see the moon, right? You can see the moon. I'm looking at Orion again. Wow, wicked. But it's like, you know what? You can see the moon. And it's like, you know, when airplanes travel, they kind of travel like that. Like, you know what I mean? But then you got these like things in the sky that travel like that. Like straight up 90-degree things, doc. Like, I ain't playing with you. Straight up 90-degree things, doc. And you can see the airstreams behind them. But it's never like 1 or 2 airstreams. It's like 3 or 4 airstreams. And you can see like 3 or 4 airstreams like shadowed in the sky. And then you can see like this thing just like that, like on a 90-degree angle. Not like that, like going up, like that, just like shooting up. And one went right by the moon the other day, doc. It was early, so it was like light outside, but the moon was kind of coming to make way. And then you've seen this thing like right by the moon, like, and then it went past the moon, like above the moon, doc. And I'm like, you must be high as like a kite, doc, to get up them ways there. I'm showing you, man. It's like we see so many things in the sky that we look up at. And it's like, we just treat it like, oh, yeah, that's just stuff in the sky. Like, you know what I mean? That's just a plane. That's just a that. That's just a this. But no, there's some things going on. It's like the ocean of the above. Like, the sky is like the ocean of the above because we don't know what's in the ocean below, really. We have an idea, but we don't know what's in the ocean below. Like, have you heard of like UFOs and things? Like, coming out of the ocean, going into the sky? I have. Like, so we don't know what's down there. Like, there's some shit down there. We don't know what's up there. Do we know what we're being told is up there and in and around us? Is that really what is up there and in and around us? Or are we just being told that? Because I haven't had a mate or a friend that has been like beyond these realms to say, oh, yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I've just heard from like NASA and like other people saying, oh, no, this is what it is. Is it really, though? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, it went from 3 to 2 to 2 to 1. So people don't want to hear about these things, dog. This is Peach just having fun. Straight up. But you know what? Piss on it. Peach is going to keep having fun because I don't care about the ones, the twos, and the twos to the threes, and the threes to the fours. I just care about knocking on your front doors and showing you real talk, real truth, man. Like, yo, Budgie was saying about, like, yo, what was it? Random banter. Yo, I already got this like new YouTube channel. I'm doing, man. Like what's it called? What you don't think about, like something like that. What you wouldn't know. What is it called? What you don't think about. Like, yeah. What you don't think about at gmail.com. I'm gonna talk about these things, dog. What you don't think about. You know what I mean? And like random talk. Random talk is about what you don't think about. Do you think about like what's in the sky? Do you think about what's in the ocean? Deep down, sky high. You know what I mean? Do you think about like all these things there, man? Like, yo, there's so many topics at hand to talk about, my man. Like, yo, it's weird, man. It's weird. Like, what's really going on in Alaska? You get what I'm saying? That's a whole different other story. What's really going on in the Bermuda Triangle? You know what I mean? That's a different story. What really happened, like 911 things, different story, dog. Trust me, man. Like, yo, big up JFK. You don't know. What it's like, yo, it's like just mad things wanting. Not that I'll be able to get down to the bottom of two things, but shit, I'll do my best to like get down to the two bottoms of things. Like straight up, man. I ain't even playing with y'all. 100. Anyways, yo, I need to get a juice. Straight up. When Peach needs a juice, Peach needs a juice, dog. That's just word. Hold up. So, yo, I'm gonna put this on just now. Hold up. It's cold out here, man. I might go in and just have some like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna put a video on and like come back and talk two things. But this has been going for 2 hours, 8 minutes. Well, 2 hours, 9 minutes now. Because it was like 157, 58, 59. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back fresh and relaxed because I'm about to have like some chocolate chunk cookies with some milk. That's my like go to around these times, like 10 after 10. You know what I mean? 10 after 10. Trust me. Nice cold glass of milk. And I like ice cubes in my milk too, you know. Like, so like 2-3 ice cubes with some like nice milk in it. 2% filtered, like, yo, nice up milk. Chocolate chunk cookies heated up for like, what, 30, 40 seconds. So it tastes like how Nan used to make. And there's this gal that I checked down by the local, like, donut, like, coffee shop who is the lit. Raneen, man. Raneen. I think that's the name, dog. Raneen. Yo, she's ill, dog. She's ill. Yo, trust me, man. Yo, she looks after your boy still. So I'm gonna go down them ways there still. Check her. She's working. More cookies trying to flex like I'm on Sesame Street. Call me like the Cookie Monster, dog. Real talk. And then yeah, I'll be back. Eat the 2 cookies. Have two glasses of milk, and I will be back in effect. Big up. Peach is in the building. Budgie's in the building. Hugh, thank you very much for coming on. It was a pleasure. Kieran, thank you very much for coming on. Always a pleasure. Trust me. And big up all the man them that we're talking about, like generosity things, like sending us 2 things, man. Your Wally World, your American Hammers Network, or Wally World going to American Hammers Network just to get Peach 2 things. I got to look after my boy. I ain't even playing, man. Anton from like West Ham Network, man. Titch from Hammers Fans United, man. Like, how do you mean, man? Real things, man. Like, Anton again for, like, Budgie's thing. Like, yo. Nothing but love, man. I got y'all, man. Straight up. Peaches in the building. Peaches in the building. Blah, blah, blah. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. Like, oh, what happened, man? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up, hold up. See, that shit happens. Hold on. See, that shit happens. See, that shit happens. Oh, now I got two. 1, 2. Rocket on the mic when I do what I do. Do what I do. Do what I do. Do what I do. How you gonna? That's me. It's P to the E to the A to the C to the H to the Y to the O to the me. You get me? Oh, wowie, wowie, wowie. Woozy, woozy, woo. How you gonna contest? He's up in the room. Yeah, I can do this today, so. Amaze, bro. Yo, when I slay calls. Yo, cause they ain't the second calls. Yeah, hold up. I can do this. Hold up, 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 hold up. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Do it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Rocking on the mic. Pretty dope, in it. How do I get my mic? My mic, my mic, my mic, my mic. My mic sound nice. Check 1. My mic sound nice. Check 2. My mic sound nice. Check 3. My mic sound nice, and I see check me. Bosh. That's how we recognize. How you go. Stop it. Go. It's coming out of control. Whoa. Oh no. You see how we be what we rack up on the MIC. It's ordinary, but they can't get with the how we are the MIC. We be the it is in the world. It is in the world. It is it is it is in the world. It is in the world. Where's the contest piece? Get me? How we go when we got just bro that we got no soul, but we got the all that soul, my control. And she's wanting to take what? No. And when they ready to what go. Because there's on the right, I don't know, like I want that soul. But they be like, yo. And we just got it going on the road. It's on the C to the LO to the CK. We play. Get me? It's day. That day all day. Yeah, I'm having too much fun there. Hold on, how did I do this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Yo, so I'm still kind of back when I react, but I got that real boom back. Tap, tap, tap. Clack, clack, clack. Sap, sap, sap. What you gonna do with that? How you gonna move with that? How you gonna groove with that? How you gonna be smooth with that? How you gonna go when you get going? You be like, oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. We getting on the bottom, child. And she's there trying to find out what you're not Marvin, bro. So they just be chilling and break. But we just rocking on them like with no mistake. Mistake. It's all the same though. Back in on the mic, I've been too clean like Jano. Yo, this is I love these effects. Crazy. Hold up. Invited guest? No, we don't want to invite the guest. Add to stream. Add to stream. Okay, now how did I get this one off? Remove from stream. Okay, now it's all going peak time, line. Go. This is weird. Hold up. It's good, but it's weird. Hold up. Okay. No. No. Okay. Nope. How do we do that? Okay, this one. Add to stream unmuted. No. If I unmute that, hello? No. Mute. Add to stream. Yes. Solo layout. Nope. Okay, I'm leaving. Hold on, I gotta put the thing. And the thing is, could be continued. There you go.